Hello and welcome to Callum Connect's Micro Podcast. Our guest today is Vic. Vic is a successful board advisor, AI strategist and innovator whose mission in life is to help the most people possible make the most money through business, technology and science.
This is a good question. What's one habit or system that's been critical to my own success? I'm going to cheat and I'm not going to say one here, but one of them that I highly recommend to folks is actually turning off the notifications of most of the apps on your phone, right? Our phones are amazing, the devices, okay? And they alert us for lots of different things. However, they are vying for our attention. Every app in your phone is vying for your attention against every other thing in your life. And by default, all of the notifications are turned off, or at the very least, when you walk through your initial app setup, one of the first things they ask you is, hey, can we send you notifications? And I think due to FOMO or, afraid that you'll miss something, by default, a lot of people turn those on, but there are features where you can go into each app and turn off the notifications, look it up. It's made a huge difference in my life. I now don't check social media because I got a notification. I have a time to check social media. I think it helps to reset your dopamine levels, and there's loads of other things than being able to focus and drive your attention. The next thing that I would say is writing and reflecting. Even if you don't write, which I strongly recommend, taking some time to reflect on what did I learn today and what can I do better tomorrow. And I strongly recommend to write it because that is where the learning happens. The learning happens in the reflection, right? There's a motto in education that you stop and then you reflect upon what you learn, and it's through the reflection that the knowledge actually gets encoded into our brain. So if you want to, 10x your ability to learn, do more, but then as you do, write down and reflect more, and those lessons will be encoded more into your brain. Curate your feeds, right? There are tons of feeds in our lives. There's your email, there's your social media feed, your LinkedIn feed. The people who are in your life are feeds. The better you learn to curate that for either what you want or excluding what you don't want, the better your life will be, the more informed your life will be, right? Curating the content you consume, the books that you read, right? I think that is a habit that I have formed, and surprisingly, I have found immense success when I started to be very, very mindful of those things. So those are the habits and the systems for me that's worked, and I think has contributed to any modicum of success that's I've been able to achieve.
If you enjoyed this podcast and would like to find more inspiring information about entrepreneurs around the world doing incredible things, make your way to enterprisezone.cc.